By the end of this video, you will know how to make a start menu and also know how to go from one scene to another one. So let's get started. To make our start menu, we have to first make a scene. To do that, go to your scene folder in your project and right click and click on new scene. Now rename this new scene to start menu. Now double click on it to open it. Now in this start menu, let's create a canvas here. Then create a text UI. Drag it at the top and make it big. Then in the text area, write welcome to. Now change its font to the font you like, but to change its font we have to make a font asset. So to do that, go to the file where your font is, right click on the font you want, go to create textMeshPro and click on font asset. Now you can see we have a font asset of that font. Now go to the text and in font asset select the font that we made. Increase the font size from here. Make it bold from here and align it to the center from here. Now we can add color to it from here, but we can also add gradient on it by clicking on color gradient. We can put a color gradient asset on it from here. To make one, go to your project, right click on it, go to create, then in textMeshPro select color gradient. Now you can see here we have 4 places to add color. We can add any 4 color to make a gradient out of it. I'm going to use this gradient I made. If you want to make the same gradient, then copy this hex code. Now drag and drop your gradient to this gradient preset. Now make a duplicate of your text, drag it down, and in the text area write 2 balls. This is going to be our title of this game. Now let's create a button with textMeshPro. Select it to the size you want. In the text area write play and again add that gradient we made. Now in the button script make the alpha of your normal to 0 and then the alpha of your highlighted to 20 and then the alpha of your pressed to 40 and now the alpha of your selected to 0. And now when you hit play, you can see if it works. And it works. So make a duplicate of the play button and drag it down and write quit in the text area. Drag our UI Manager script to the canvas and in the quit button in your onClick function, add a function from here. In the object section, drag your canvas and in the function, click and go to UI Manager and then click on quit game. Now our quit button works, but to make our play button work, we need to go to UI Manager script and create a public go to game function as well as a public go to start menu function. Now before we write any code, let me tell you a little about using Unity Engine. What this does is that it lets you use the function and classes that are made to work with Unity. If you remove this, as you can see here, every function and classes that are made to work with Unity has stopped working. So let's put it back and write unityengine.sceneManagement. Now we can use functions and classes that help us to go from one scene to another one. So in the goToGame function, write sceneManagement.loadScene, and inside this bracket you have to write the build index of the scene. To know that, go to Files, then Build Settings. As you can see, there is already a scene. You can delete it and then go to your scene folder, drag and drop your start menu scene and then go to the game scene. Now you can see this 0 and 1. This is your build index of this scene. So in our script, let's write 1 in the bracket to go to the game, and then just copy this code and in the go to the start menu function and in the build index write 0. Now in our play button, in the onClick function, drag canvas and here select the goToGame function. Now if you play the game and click in the play button, we go to our game scene and the game starts. Now let's make a button in our pause menu, call it back, and on the onClick function, select go to start menu. Now when you play the game, you can see when we press the back button, we can go back to the start menu. So now we have a fully working start menu. Well, this is the end of this video, so thank you for watching. Like, share and subscribe, and if you didn't understand any portion of this video, please say in the comment section down below. And again, thank you for watching.